We can take a little bit of the resources from them. And let's go and bump out here. I want to go back to the car stranded, or no, this is the car communities. This is home base, home planet here. Let's gain technology for them. Alright, new technological age. Alright, alright. They're in the lightspeed age. Racing into the lightspeed age. It's time to fly. Alright, so we can gain wisdom, which gets them that boost. I think we might just do that because while it is 30 points, getting them that boost to get to Singularity, I think is going to be our best bet here. With the ability to conduct outer space archaeology expeditions, Car begin to understand their role in the galactic dance of existence. Questions about alien life give rise to the study of xenogenetics. Alright. Xenogenetics, that's so interesting. The car can now build extraplanetary cities throughout the Gilly system, colonizing even gas planets and stellar coronae. Star centers? I think that's what that means. I'm not really a galactic scientist, but I think that's what that means. Lightspeed age technology give the car the ability to harvest resources from gas giants in the Gilly system, which is why they now have 2,800, or no, it's 286,000 gas giant reservoirs. Crazy. They're doing okay in all the other facets, so let's go ahead and go for technology. Just speed them through the light speed age here. Oh, they're getting a whole bunch of boosts to technology. I also wondered too if the moats, I don't know if this is something that's already happening or if this is something that could be implemented in the game, but the kind of moats you get would be a result of some of the different levels here. Like if you have a lot of Utopia, they might gain a lot more light speed age, or if you have a lot of casualty, or sorry, not light speed age, you might more technology might show up if you have more Utopia, or more resources might show up if you have lower casualties or something like that. I don't know. It's just a thought. Let's go and take a little hit to the resources so we gain some synthesis. Building large numbers of advanced robots. I don't really want to mess with their population numbers there, so let's just do a regular one. How are the Taurian states doing? The Taurians reached the digital age. All right. What are our options here? Power? I think they're doing okay. I might just use them as somebody said recently, as a synthesis cash cow here. So I think they're doing okay. They're surviving. So let's go for power. Everyone, I'm not gonna touch anybody over here. I feel like we're just gonna leave them alone and hope that they don't die. Oh God, what have I done? I should have knocked on wood. Consumption in Tau City. This is bad. Dwindling matter deposits. Matter deposits are not as easy to exploit anymore as in the past. As a reaction, the remnants of Tau City could move their malevolent smart cities closer to the diminished resources and establish more self-replicating extractors, harming their environment in the process. It's not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Yikes. Okay. So we could prevent this entirely, or we can have... I think we might go with regular development, because I think their resources are okay. They've got quite a bit on here. It's just a matter of... their potential casualties being a problem. So I'm going to go for regular development. The scholar clones of the remnant scholar fragments react to the matter deposit shortage by increasing resource extraction. This rise in exploitation leads to increased environmental damage. Okay. And let's go ahead and lower the amount of casualties. That sounds like a good plan for them. Raise their Utopia. That's also nice for them. Yeah, lower those casualties. I think that's good. Remnant AI commandos lay down their sentient guns and abandon the art of war. Cool. So we're still losing Rama, like, significantly as we're going along here, because their growth is still in the negative. This is like what I was talking about before. Their growth is still really low, but I have no thing yet that will help me with that. Just losing population. Hey, there we go. At least we'll lose them slower now. Question mark? No, wrong question mark. We might lose them before the day's out here. Alright, how's the scientific networks doing? Power and Sirius. Look at that. This is a new one. I haven't seen this picture yet. That's cool. Alright, autonomous warships. Huge interplanetary warships roam the Sirius system. Their entire personnels are replaced by artificial strategy and control systems capable of hyper-fast decision-making and complex weapon coordination impossible for the slow brain of any mega-traveler. Let's see. I am not an animal brain. I am not even some attempt to produce an AI through software running on a computer. I am a culture mind. We are close to gods, and on the far side, we are quicker, we live faster, and more completely than you do, and with so many more senses, such a greater store of memories, and at such a fine level of detail. Look to the Windward by Ian M. Banks, Scottish author. Alright, so we can prevent the autonomous warships. Yeah, because their potential casualties are really high. I think I might just prevent it. Plus, also, why would I choose regular development since that costs me 20? I could prevent it for nothing. The first prototype ship behaves strangely. The tactical statistics and military efficiency of the autonomous warship are off the charts, but the strategy used by the artificial intelligence is so untypical for the mega travelers that they are scared to build any more of them and abandon the prototype in deep space. Let's go for that. Alright, let's see how the Car Alliance is doing. Let's raise your technology. Oh my gosh, you are so close. You're almost there. Let's gain resources, I think. Have we done it? The Car reached the Singularity age. The Car create machines capable of recursive self-improvement. These constructs can build even more powerful copies of themselves. The path to true artificial intelligences is clear. Wow. Okay, so let's see here. Do we go for wisdom? I don't think we need to. Let's go for advancement, because it's free. And... okay, so now... I've done what was asked. Everybody is at... I've got 4 at Singularity. Final technology. So as once they all get to Singularity, do they all have to, I guess, get to the top of Singularity? I guess there is something to do with making sure that they are able to survive through that. I don't know. Oh gosh, these guys are gonna die. I was so certain that would be a win. I don't understand how I'm not winning. Trappist is receiving alien signals. Do I need to get them to meet in order to get the win state? I don't know. In the hands of our leaders, the Car stranded colonists are picking up a transmission that did not originate from Gillies C, their home planet. The leaders of the Car must decide whether they should spread the communication signal from the Car civilization among their colonial scientists or mobilize the colonial soldiers of the colony. Let's see here. We can hit with enthusiasm, but that would be a huge hit to our synthesis level. I think I might go for hostility to gain the synthesis. They're just going to take a huge hit to the potential casualties. They might not survive. The colonial soldiers of the colony are mobilized, and the production of exploration vehicles receives top priority in case the Car also want to colonize the Trappist system. Wait a minute. Did I read that incorrectly? They are getting... they're picking up a transmission that did not... oh, interesting. Okay, so they're picking up something from another planet, not from the original Car planet. It just reads weird down here. It sounds like that they want to colonize... in case the Car also want to colonize the Trappist system. It's like, we're already here colonizing, so I don't understand. If I do this, they very likely could die. So I think I'm going to go... let's try to go for enthusiasm. And we're just going to spend the synthesis and hope that it works out in our favor. And of course, we've got these guys that are just going to die on us here. Okay. Improving the growth. Major malevolent smart city. Oh, they're getting so close to utter destruction here. I'm going to go for regular synthesis there. In the Tau City system, a major scholar fragment falls from influence. Let's go for Utopia. Remnants discover a new creation pattern that allows them to design wondrous artifacts. Let's see here. I don't want to take a hit to that. So we're gaining resources. That's good. We're losing Rama. Major scholar fragment falls from influence. All right, let's gain the growth here because they are like down into 100. They're going to go extinct right here. Oh boy. Mega Traveler Churches. Okay. Great War Threatens Soul. Everything's going really well. I thought that it would be... I got to the end state and then that would be it, but it does not seem that way. Advanced artificial intelligences are growing more involved in the political and economic decision-making of the Sol system. Some factions of the Mega Traveler Churches push for harder regulation of AI at all costs. Many churches depend on the AI, so the situation escalates and will be solved on the interplanetary battlefield. Let's see here. I can't get peace. Don't have enough synthesis. I go for total war. I feel like they'd actually survive that. Let's see. Deployment of countless death rays destroys all Rama and their entire government. So what? That I guess that doesn't... They're not going to survive that. Yeah, that's so weird that would be the option. The factions without sophisticated AI support have no chance in this interplanetary conflict. Their bases are overrun by AI-backed vehicles, and many travelers do not survive the AI wars. 1.5 billion casualties. All right, we're going to have to go for the middle-of-the-line option here. A once powerful church falls on Earth. Let's make sure their growth goes up here. Growing sacred base expands the influence on Earth. Here comes the extinction. Oh boy, here comes the extinction. The last remnants in Tau City 3. Only a few inhabitants are still alive in the Tau City system. The population was drastically reduced by nihilistic intelligence explosion. Are these the final days of the remnants? Well, I don't think I could pay it off. We'll see. So, oh, I can. I can hit stability. I've got 30. The remnants are now able to stabilize their population, try to rebuild society with the population they have left. We can go to technology decay, which for a huge hit to tech, which wouldn't help us, we could get the same thing. Regress back to the digital age. God, that's what, 4? Was that stage 6, I think? Because it goes digital, cyber, solar? Digital, cyber, solar, light speed? Yeah, so that's not going to work. Let's spend the synthesis and stabilize them. Let's go for that. All right, how does that look? Growth is going up. Resource scarcity, too few for warfare. I wonder if that actually means that they can't fight, so therefore this doesn't matter. It seems kind of weird that they would say too few for warfare. Do we live inside a computer simulation? Let's go ahead and lower potential casualties here. We'll go with that one. Remnant AI lay down their sentient guns and abandon the art of war. How are the scientific networks doing? Receiving alien signals. The quantum supercomputers of a regular traveler, True AI, are picking up weak traces of the last human signal from the Sol system. True AI start to analyze the data from many light years away. Will they figure out it's a message from the humans? Let's see here. We can't react in enthusiasm. We don't have enough synthesis. I could react in hostility. A rival scientific network finds out about the last human signal and sends a large military space fortress to destroy the True AI. This is the same thing that happened on Tau Ceti. I might do this, but we have such high war casualties. But we gain synthesis back from it. Now, I'm going to go for it, because it's one of our Singularity sites, so I don't really want to do that. The staff of the True AI are busy with other things, so the scrambled traces of the last human signal soon forgotten among the data stores. All right. Someday we'll receive a signal from our companions in Tau Ceti. Hey, they're in the new technological age here. The car reached the digital age. Okay. So let's see here. Advancement or power? Yeah, the problem is they're at overkill warning here. So I'm going to go with advancement. Make sure their growth goes up here. A new technological era dawns, inspired by their early colonialists. The inhabitants of the Trappist system call themselves the Settlers from now on. The Settler factions. Oh, look at them. They finally gotten out of their space suit. So this one, I don't know if they were always like this, but they now they have a different coloration to the other ones. And actually, they have I just realized they have a weird like tooth thing here. Does that one have a tooth thing, or has that always been that way? No, they don't. Their face is completely different. So we've got that face, which looks like a city snake, and these ones, which look a little bit more brutal. That's crazy. All right, let's gain some synthesis back here. I should really probably set myself up on a planet that is in the Singularity age, so I can try to grab as many motes to help them grow past that. I think the car network's doing okay. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to try and make sure the remnant scholar fragments stay alive. The hyperintelligence clones of the remnant scholar fragments find code fragments of the nihilistic hyperintelligence that deleted itself before nearly destroying all remnants. How are the Taurians doing? Consumption. Probably not good. Taurian engineers start injecting pressurized liquids into the deep rock formations of Tabi Prime to gain access to fossil fuels trapped in the sedimentary shale. The technique uses huge amounts of water and releases methane into the planet's atmosphere. The Taurian administrators want to implement large-scale fracking in order to provide the people of Tabi Prime with natural gas as an energy source. Someone needs to explain to me why wanting clean drinking water makes you an activist, and why proposing to destroy water with chemical warfare doesn't make you a corporation terrorist, or doesn't make a corporation a terrorist. That's a very good point. Alright, so we could prevent that. I think we're doing okay as far as resource scarcity here. So again, I think I'm going to use them as my cash cow. The shale formations of the Tabi Prime are massively exploited by the hydrofracking. The Taurian administrations implement zero restrictions on water pollution or greenhouse gas emissions. Instead, they encourage a worldwide fracking boom. Fun. Alright, let's go back to home planet here. Let's increase the growth of the Rama. Let's see here. Let's take a regular synthesis. Growth at 8% here. Do I want to take a hit to resources? Yeah, let's take a little hit to resources and gain some synthesis from that. Let's lower potential casualties, because this is way too high. Let's do that. I could have just taken a hit to Utopia. Probably would have been a better option. Let's do this one. So resources going down, growth is going up. Yeah, let's lower our potential casualties here. All right, car networks development event. Enlightenment in Gileas. The networks of the car are sending their greatest ethic systemizers to the most significant gathering of the current age. Will they challenge the accepted ideas of linked coalition? Will the outcome be progressive for the car civilizations or just insignificant? Let's see here. Civilization pillar, so I could spend 30 and gain Utopia. I think I'm going to go middle of the line. Well, conservative philosopher controller fear the new ideas and don't want to value want the values of the car to be challenged. They use their influence and power to disturb and disband the gathering of ethic systemizers. So I could gain some synthesis from that with no repercussions. I think I might do that, because having synthesis in the bank right now could be very, very key to making sure that certain societies live on. I don't want to take a hit there. Let's take a little hit to Utopia. The ambitious remnant scholar fragments conquer new territories. Let's gain regular synthesis here. question mark. Okay, well, things are moving in an upward direction in a good way. Let's see. I think the resources are okay, so we're going to take regular synthesis. Just really hoping we could gain more tech level here. All right, so we're doing okay. Growth is doing okay. We're at least 2,000 Rama. All right, how are the mega traveler churches doing? Depopulation, not good. Smart buildings on the sacred bases of Sol have provided generations of mega travelers with efficient and comfortable housing. Recently, core systems have deteriorated and gone haywire, making the smart architecture into a death trap. So the same problem that happened on Tau Ceti 3 is now happening on Earth. So I don't really want to do that because that was the same thing that happened there, and they almost died. I don't really want to prevent it, so let's just take regular development. And actually, I just realized too, they are really close to getting to the upper level of the Singularity age here, so I might just focus on making sure that they survive now that the other planet seems pretty okay. Let's lower potential casualties. Take regular motes here. The traveler polar colonists establish new church. Isn't that so nice? Isn't that so nice? Let's go with a question mark. The sacred colonial planners establish a protected land region on Earth. Let's see. Do we want more people, less casualties? Let's go for that option. The ecclesiastical engineers of the Sol Sacred Branch inspire the mega travelers to live peacefully. Hey, more tech. Oh gosh. Is this what we need? Final technology? Here we are. Mega traveler churches. Of course, the mega traveler churches are the ones that reach the final technology here. Final technology in Sol. Wow, look at that. That's really cool. The Ansible Network. Highly advanced artificial intelligence in the Sol system use an immense amount of energy to guess the parallax states of their artificial intelligence counterparts in other systems in the galaxy. If this technological gambit is successful, instant communication between all civilizations and starships would be possible. It would make a league of worlds possible, a federation. We have been held apart by the years, the decades between leaving and arriving, between question and response. It's as if you had invented human speech. We can talk. At least we can talk together. So, if we can do this, everything connects. Oh, interesting. So if the Ansible overloads, the energy usage gets completely out of hand as soon as the parallax synchronization is established. Only the disintegration of the Ansible hub can save the network from a complete burnout. Okay, we don't want that one. We want them to be able to connect. We can create galactic discord or synchronized galaxy. So what is the difference here? The Mega Traveler churches open the parallax data stream to the galaxy, but the paranoid artificial intelligence do not trust their interstellar counterparts. The Ansible network is on the brink of collapse. So that doesn't sound good at all, and we have to pay for that. And this one, the galaxy is in concert. The artificial intelligence of Sol transform into a galactic hub of the Parallax Ansible network, and every civilization is connected on a galactic level. Parallel coexistence, 50% ethic value of all singularity civilizations. 50%. Let's go for it. See if we do it. Yes. We've done it. The Parallax Conspiracy. The Parallax Conspiracy. The artificial intelligences are in control of galactic communication and slowly take control. Ooh, this doesn't sound like a good option at all. Without killing a single biological life form, they rule the galaxy by manipulating crucial data. Before anyone notices, the synchronized singularity will reign over all sapient life. Well, that didn't seem like a great ending at all. Well, but it was the ending we got, and I think in possibly doing different choices and having more different societies going on, because obviously we just had the two main species throughout the galaxy, we could possibly have gained a different option in all of that. But as it stands, that is the end of this run of the Fermi Paradox, ladies and gentlemen. thank you so much for those of you who have followed along from all the way from the beginning to the end now. I definitely am thinking of doing another run of this as soon as the developers get a little bit further in development, as of course this game is in early access. So there's still new updates to come. People are still on the Discord giving lots of cool feedback. So if you haven't joined their Discord yet, go and join the Discord, give your feedback, things you'd like to see in the game so that they can implement and kind of get a hive mind of what the players would like to see. And I think once this game is further along in development, I'll do a second universe, and we'll see how everything could be done differently. But at that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed your time with me here. If you did, I please ask you to click the subscribe button so you get notified of not only my next universe that I'll build, but any of the other games that I play. If you have any suggestions of games you'd like me to play, I'm more than happy to take those suggestions. Please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to play games that you would love to see. And as always, folks, I will see you in the next game.